They called him the young sales king, closing deals before most people finished breakfast. At 23, he drove a BMW, wore designer suits, and his bank account screamed success. But within 1 year, he was broke, addicted, and sleeping on a friend's couch. This is the haunting story of Daniel, the boy who lost it all to gambling, and the brutal 2-year journey that brought him back to power. Daniel grew up in a rough neighborhood, but he had a gift, the gift of persuasion. At 19, he started selling phone accessories in traffic. By 21, he opened his first online store. He didn't just sell, he dominated. Every pitch felt like poetry. Customers didn't say no to Daniel. By 22, he'd made over $80,000 in profits. Not a millionaire, but way ahead of his peers. People looked up to him. He inspired his friends. Parents used him as an example. He was the guy who made it without cutting corners. But power makes people greedy, and Daniel wanted more, faster. One evening, a friend introduced him to sports betting. Just a small $20 bet. That turned into $200 in minutes. He was hooked. In his words, it felt like sales, but quicker. High risk, high reward. Within months, Daniel was gambling every night. His phone buzzed with betting slips instead of customer orders. He started losing focus, missing deliveries, ignoring customers. Slowly, the business collapsed. Then came the loans, the lies, the late-night panic attacks. By 24, Daniel had lost everything. Over $60,000, friends, trust, and his peace of mind. Daniel wasn't just broke, he was ashamed. Too proud to ask for help, too broken to think clearly. For 6 months, he drifted between friends' houses. Some nights he didn't eat. Other nights he cried himself to sleep. Nobody saw him online anymore. No business, no sales, just silence. And yet, that silence was where the shift began. One night, staring at the ceiling of a tiny room he was squatting in, Daniel whispered to himself, "If I could build once, I can build again." He deleted every betting app, changed his number, cut off toxic friends, and for the first time in a long time, he started over. He took a job in a phone repair shop. Small pay, but enough to survive. In his free time, he read books on habits, mindset, and entrepreneurship. He even started meditating. Slowly, the obsession shifted from gambling to discipline. After 8 months of silence and self-work, Daniel launched again. A fresh e-commerce brand. No flashy ads, no rush. Just a clear plan, great service, and small, steady wins. This time, he didn't chase fast money. He chased systems. He built a loyal customer base, reinvested profits, and partnered with delivery agents. By age 26, Daniel had made back his $60,000 and doubled it. But more importantly, he was mentally free. He once said in an interview, "Gambling stole my money, but worse, it stole my time. I'm fighting to get it back every single day." Daniel's story is not just about sales, it's about self-control, about how easy it is to lose everything when you let your urges lead, but also how powerful you become when you take back control. Remember, success isn't about never falling, it's about rising again after the fall. If Daniel's story inspired you, subscribe for more real stories that awaken the fire in you. You're not too late. You're not too broken. It's not over. Start rebuilding. Today,